And it's so crazy you talk about basketball because the first time I was introduced to you was a viral video of you talking to Kevin Durant. And then the second time I was introduced to you was you winning the MVP for the Brooklyn Nets celebrity game. So
with the Ratimi in the picture.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even know who Ratimi was until I met him.
until you dropped 40? Like, Katie, you dropped 40? Like, who you?
Nah.
I don't know who I am.
No, I didn't. That game was really interesting, actually. I have to thank multiple people for that. Number one is Anthony behind the camera. Thanks.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to A. Stevenson.
Yeah, for connecting me with Troy and for making it possible, because ever since then, I've been introduced to a lot of amazing souls. Like, people that I would not have been introduced to in any other way if it wasn't for you. So thank you for that. And just like you said, the Kevin Durant video, honestly, he was one of my idols growing up as a basketball player, because as a young female basketball player, you kind of grow up hearing these names like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Kobe Bryant, Westbrook, you know what I mean? So those are the kind of guys that I ended up looking footage on. Like, every time I'd want to learn a new move, I would look for YouTube videos on how to do certain moves, and I would learn from them. So obviously they didn't know this, but they were my teachers growing up, you know? So when I bumped into Kevin Durant, a lot of people are wondering what I said in that video because I overlaid it with music. But basically, in that video, I literally just said, "You're doing great. You're one of my idols growing up. I learned so much from you. Just keep doing what you're doing despite all the hate that's going around right now." Because during that time, Kevin Durant was getting a lot of hate for just
for being a GOAT.
Yeah.
It comes with the territory. It comes with the millions. It's sad. It's sad, but it comes with the millions.
People don't realize that these people are human, you know? The things that they see on social media, it matters. Regardless if they want it to get to their head or not, or they put this wall up, it still gets to them. Because I know for me, whenever I go on socials, if I were to see that one bad comment, it's going to be in my head for some reason, whether I want it to be or not.
But because he has a platform and he has money, he's not allowed to have emotion. That's bull.
He has a spotlight on him.
And
and that's cool. You want to bring the pressure? Let me show you my spotlight. Let me show you my influence. Again, like you said, he's human. So
Absolutely.
And I'm pretty sure he did appreciate it. Looked like he appreciated the video.
I would hope so. I would hope he didn't do it because the cameras were around and stuff like that. I mean, I would.
Nah, it looked real genuine.
For me, it was a genuine moment. I lived in it, and he's definitely a genuine guy. And one of the top comments that I saw in that video is, "Oh, Katie has emotions. I wonder where that come from?" And I'm like, he's not freaking Superman. Of course he has emotions. He's gonna show that, and that's what the tabloids don't put out there. They don't show when these celebrities do good.
Yeah.
They only show what TMZ would want to see, all this drama and stuff, because that's what sells. Yeah. That's what people want.
Always. It's the car accidents. It's the bad weather. It's that's just life.
And I wasn't gonna share that video until Severson told me, when he.
Oh, what? You weren't.
I told him, I was like, "Look at this video I got earlier today," and he was like, "You need to share that." And I was like, "It's I want to keep it for myself because that's I know it can go viral, but I want it for myself." And then I sat on it and I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put it out there because people need to see the good in people.
And that's the beauty of content. I don't know if you seen the script, but that was the perfect transition. The script in my head, because I'm
reading your mind.
Reading my mind, right? Because Anthony's the guru at all of that, but that's what people need to see. Because when I seen it, it was yo, that's dope. KD probably needed to hear that. Who knows what he was going through in that moment? Always having that spotlight on you, always having that, if I defend myself, if I'm a man, if I'm human, then I'm less than. So I'm pretty sure it feels good for him to be in a position where he's yo, it's people who see me, it's people who hear me, even though that's not highlighted. And that's the beauty of content, right? Some people make content for negativity, to put out hate, but particularly about you, a lot of your content is good. It feels good. It feels like I'm learning more about who you are.